Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. God told me to tell you this. If God be for me, who can be against me? Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. If God be for us, who can be against us? A lot of times we get caught up in the outside world. We get caught up in what other people are telling us. We get caught up in what our 3D is or isn't telling us. We get caught up in all of these material things. And it gets us to a place where we start to lose faith, right? We start to believe in fear. We start to worry. We start to doubt. We start to be anxious, right? Because we forget that God is always with us. God will never leave us. God will never forsake us. You and God are soulmates. You cannot be separated. So if you feel as though you're separated from God, if you feel as though, God can't hear you or you can't hear God, you are believing in separation. There is no true separation. You cannot be separated from God. If God is for you, who can be against you? If God is for you, who can be against you? If God is all, God is the supply, God is everything, God is within us, God is for us, God wants the best for us. It does not matter what the outside world is trying to tell you. God is for you. Greater is he that is in you than is he that is in the world. The God that is within us is greater than any circumstance, any problem, any event, any addiction, any anxiety, any depression. God is greater than all of it. And he is within us. And he is reminding us, he is telling us to remember his power and to remember that we are connected to his power and we can never be disconnected from it. If God is for you, it does not matter who is coming at you. You have the power of the creator of the universe on your side. The outside world has no effect on you unless you allow it to affect you. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Greater is the Spirit of God that's in you than the spirit of these things that you're giving power to. The spirit of these things that you're allowing to put you into a mood, to put you down, to have you feeling like your life is not going the way you want it to go, to have you feel broken, to have you feel, separated from God. We have to give our attention back to God. And God told me to tell y'all this. He is within us. Who can be against us? If the creator of the universe, of all there is within us, nobody can be against us, right? But we have to remember that and we have to get back to it and we have to, again, have the faith of God. A lot of us have faith in God, right? We like to talk about him. We like to pray to him. We like to, put him on a pedestal, but we don't truly have his faith. When times get hard and the outside world is beating us up, we get down, we allow it to consume us. Versus getting back to God, getting back to self, getting back to center, and remembering that God is for you. Nobody can be against you. He is within you, and he is greater than anything outside of you, right? So I know 2024 was a trying year for a lot of people, myself included. There was a lot of times where I felt like I was alone, and God reminded me that he is always with and within me, right? And now that we're getting to the close of the year, I want you guys to remember that if God is for you, who can be against you? If God is for you, who can be against you? Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Okay? So I know we're coming into the end of the year and it's a time for reflection and it's a time for us to sit down and think about all the things we didn't do and all the things that we want to accomplish in 2025 and all the things that didn't go well. I want you guys to pause, right? I want you to pause before you get into the judgment phase of this year, of reflecting on the year in a place of judgment. I want you to come from a place of observation. I want you to come from a place of love. And I've created an event to help you do that. Okay, so we're going to have renewal next week, Wednesday and Thursday, December 11th and 12th. Okay, we are going to go through a process of reflection, releasing, and renewing. I want you guys to reflect on 2024 from a place of love, from a place of unconditional, from a place of gratitude, from a place of compassion. I want you to reflect on 2024 from that place. But then I want you to release. There are some things that are not going to serve you in 2025. If 2024 was the year that you felt broken, there are pieces that we want to take into 2025 for our breakthrough. But there are some things that we want to release, some things that are not serving us, some things that are not going to get us where we want to go. We want to release those things. And then we want to renew the mind. God told me to tell you, it's be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. If you want 2025 to be your best year yet, you have to renew your mind. The transformation does not come in the actions. It comes in the renewing of the mind first. So we're going to go through this process on Wednesday and Thursday. We're going to reflect, we're going to release, and then we're going to renew. Okay? But again, God told me to tell you, God is for you. Nobody can be against you. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Remember that, reflect on that, dwell in that, and let it assure you that everything is working out for your highest good. Love you.